Hello, welcomes back everyone. Antwolf here with even more MechWarrior 5 clans. And we are here once again continuing our hunt for this Pirate King on the fringe of Inner Sphere space. Before we continue here and choose our next mission, I noticed we have an update to our facilities, a point of interest at the marketplace. And this is where I have learned something new. To unlock new mech chassis that we don't already have unlocked, we have to spend the merits we earn through gaining our honor ranks. However, the mechs we already have unlocked, we can purchase more of them using the Kerensky's currency system. Of course, we do have the Adder now, which is a light mech, 35-ton light mech. Not terrible. Of course, we have the Mist Lynx here, which is only a 25-ton mech. I'd be tempted to grab maybe an Adder for Liam here. What I'm hoping is eventually we'll be able to purchase a better mech for Jaden. And then we can offer Liam or one of our other star mates the Viper instead. That's the plan in any event. But let us continue. We have 2 new missions. Target acquisition.
And Santander's killers.
My bad. Target acquisition and no stone unturned. When Valasek went to ground, he took substantial supplies. Meanwhile, his pirates have taken over homesteads and are using them as makeshift outposts for their purposes. Scout the area and validate priority targets crucial to Valasek's operation, especially munitions depots that Hawkstar can take out during an aerospace attack run. Foodstuffs and other vital supplies will be collected later to resupply the Armada. It has been a grueling trek across the Exodus Road, so we'll need as many resources as possible.
Valasek and Santander's killers have taken a substantial number of their supplies when they went into hiding.
Undoubtedly to fuel their guerrilla campaign.
Santander is sparsely populated but still holds several civilian homesteads unrelated to the killers' operations here. When Valasek went to ground, we believe that the pirates may have seized a number of these homesteads to use as makeshift outposts and munition depots. These 4 stationed along this freshwater stream have been flagged as likely killers' outposts. Despite their remote location, aerial surveillance shows significant mech activity through both regular stream patrols and base sentries.
How do we plan to validate if they are?
That is where you come in, Star Commander. The facility is too remote to commit substantial forces to pacify, so I want your Cobalt Star to investigate. Your star will be inserted on this ridgeline. You are to proceed down the mountain, infiltrate each of these facilities, and validate their contents.
Validate, not destroy?
Validation only. We do not have intel on Valasek's numbers in the area, so this is strictly a scouting mission. Avoid detection and keep an eye out for enemy patrols. Discovered munitions warehouses are to be flagged as targets for an airspace fighter attack run by Hawkstar. Foodstuffs and other vital supplies should be identified for later collection, as the Armada is in dire need of resupply after our long trip along the Exodus Road. Once all targets have been investigated, head to the following exfil location: Hawkstar will do the rest. Good hunting, Cobalt.
Very well. So the text and audio briefings are very similar, but not quite the same. So I'm more than happy to read out the text mission objectives in case anything is missed. But let us be on our way. This is a stealth-orientated mission.
Jaguar Ops, this is Condor 571, approaching LZ.
Roger, Condor 571. No detection by enemy forces. You are cleared to drop.
And here we go.
There is a good vantage point ahead of your LZ. There may be activity in the canyon, but you should be able to stay out of sight as long as you stay on the cliff.
Low profile. Roger.
So far on the missions we have been on, we haven't had a situation where our technicians have been unable to repair all the damage ready for the next engagement. I imagine that will change over time, which is where we may need to purchase a new battle mech from the marketplace, or simply hire additional technicians. Those cost merits. And I think later on some of the battle mech chassis are going to be quite expensive.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Killer forces down below. Keep back from the ledge until they pass.
Engaged.
We can't just take them out now? As Wimmer said in the briefing, minimize engagements until we have tagged the munitions.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
So we have a detection meter.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Ah, there they are. So avoid enemy patrols.
Looks like they are moving on. No detection. Good. Cobalt 1, lead your team into the canyon now. There is a river you can follow towards the first base.
So we believe that the enemy patrols are also following this river. So if there are later patrols, we will have to find positions to take shelter. Hopefully stay out of their sensor detection range.
What if he's got actual food down there? You mean something other than deep space travel rations?
Stop it. You will make me hungry. I can already barely remember food that did not come in a can.
If we have to tag fresh fruit
As bad as the Skinners.
It's gonna break my heart.
Oh, 2 seconds.
New hostile detected.
Mechs nearby.
Fire starter.
The first munitions depot is just beyond those rocks.
Star Commander, we may be able to get in undetected by jumping up to that ledge. If you have the jump jets, that is an option. But if you stick to the unlit areas, you could potentially go right through the front too. Either way, Star Commander, leverage tactical commands whenever possible to avoid alerting the enemy.
Scan mode engaged.
Make sure you utilize your scanner, Cobalt 1. Ensure they do not have any defenses set at the perimeter that could trip you up.
Scan mode engaged. Scanning complete. Scan.
Just tell them all to move and guard there for the moment.
Scan mode engaged.
So they don't hit the laser barrier here.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup.
Munitions cache confirmed. Tagging for the airstrike team and moving on.
Those mechs are coming this way. Almost hitting the barrier. How close are they coming? Is the question. Okay, seems they're moving on.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
Okay, all in formation.
There's a back way into this one too, if we can get up there.
We do have jump jets on the Viper. Our Star mates, of course, our Star does not have that capability.
Scan mode engaged. Scan salvage. Marked for pickup.
Okay, a bit more salvage. Okay, once again.
Scan. Scan mode engaged. Scanning complete.
Weapons cache.
Scan.
Jaguar base? Advise.
Marking it down as a valid target. These inferior spheroid weapons are of no use to us.
Roger. 2 to go.
Jump jet fuel low.
Okay. 2 bases cleared, 2 more to go.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged. Scan.
No sign of enemy battle mechs.
Same as before. We get in and out of here without detection.
Aye, aye, Star Commander.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged. Scan salvage marked for pickup. Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged.
Okay, no sign of enemy BattleMechs so
Scan mode
far.
engaged.
At least here at base 3, and we are close to base 4 as well.
More munitions.
Scanning complete.
Location tagged. Clearing out.
Seems like such a waste.
These toys hardly count as weapons, Liam. They are useless to us.
I still don't like it.
Hey, when you take up your illustrious namesake's post to Sakan, you can do things differently.
Very funny.
We could have our star hold position. We could probably get over there ourselves.
Cobalt 1, give me a sit rep.
Moving in on the suspected armory now.
Hawk 1 is now airborne. They are holding on attack run until confirmation. Your star is prepped to confirm final target and clear the field. Quiaf.
AF, Star Colonel.
Star Commander, these scans.
Scanning complete.
They are reading life forms. There are people locked away in there. Naomi, did you just say people? F.
Disgusting. Why? Why treat them like livestock?
To BattleTech, that is all they are. He must be trafficking these freeborns for money.
Jaguar base. You getting any of this? Requesting permission to move these prisoners to a safer location.
Neg. Attempting retrieval now will only put their lives in danger. Move to the marked...
We cannot just leave them.
Do not interrupt me, MechWarrior. Once Hawk 1 initiates their attack run, BattleTech's men will be looking for a fight. Moving them now would be risking their lives and any intel they may have on BattleTech's location. Cobalt 1, get into position and you can draw BattleTech's forces away from the prisoners. We will recover them once the field is clear.
And that's us telt. We are just simply mech warriors. We do not make the commands, we only follow them. So we must draw the enemy battle mechs out of position. Maybe give the civilians here at these homesteads a fighting chance. before the airstrikes come in, of course.
Hawk 1, you are cleared for your attack run.
Av Cobalt crossing into the AO now. Hawk 1, targeting data sent.
Scan mode.
Targets confirmed. Commencing attack run. Light 'em up, Hawk 1. Cobalt 1. Hostiles mobilizing across the board. Draw them away from those prisoners.
Brace for contact. Weapons free. I will put these Desgro pirates in the ground for what they have done.
Good. Use that anchor. Keep yourself focused.
Hey, they come one at a time, we won't have a problem. Spider mechs are quite easy.
New hostile detected. Locust.
Oh! And a cicada.
One enemy mech down.
Target destroyed.
All of these light mechs remind me of MechWarrior Online. The cicada, the spider. They're like my preference for MechWarrior Online. I like the light mechs, especially when you soup them up to be extremely fast.
Target.
Commando. So far so good. Liam's not doing too well, but he is in the least armored mech. Oh!
New hostile detected. Jenner.
Yes! They are weakening!
Oh, what's that?
Target.
Oh, it's a VTOL. A large VTOL at that. Liam's going down.
Another piece gone.
Detected.
Mech disabled. Punching out.
Jaguar base, field is cleared.
Confirmed. Secure the prisoners and hold for relief. Assistance will arrive shortly for their extraction. Hopefully, some of them will have intel we can use to our advantage.
Yeah, it seems they focused down the mist links there. Hopefully it's salvageable. Oh, we actually got an achievement for having over 80% health remaining on our mech. That is excellent work, Cobalt. We will question the prisoners to see if they possess any vital information about Valisek's whereabouts. We will root out this coward one way or another. Yeah, everyone else didn't really take much damage, but... the links. So, we have all of the mech components once again. I may take a few more equipment components. Since we're going to be using mech and equipment components to upgrade our armor. And we are back. Let me just go back to our facilities first. When can we get our next... We have the adder, of course, available to us. We get access to the Shadow Cat, which is all round just an improvement on what we have currently. And then, of course, we have the Hunchback IIC. I do like the Hunchback, of course. The Hunchback and Hunchback IIC. The Hunchback Standard, I believe, is an Inner Sphere model. The IIC, of course, is a clan-type mech. And the way you tell the difference, of course, is the shoulder packs here. The standard Hunchback has a single mounted shoulder cannon, normally a form of autocannon, whereas the IIC can have twin autocannons or twin ERPPCs, I believe, depending on the variant. Yeah, we have a Hunchback here with a single autocannon 20 and an ERPPC, whereas we have, yeah, a Hunchback here with two ultra autocannon 20s as well. Oh, and at rank 5 we have access both to the Huntsman and the Nova medium OmniMechs. This one has an ultra autocannon 2, 12 ER medium lasers. Holy hell. That is a lot of lasers. Is it worth... It might be worth grabbing the Shadow Cat, but also part of me really wants to hold back until we can pick up the Nova. We'll see. Actually, we need to check on our mech bay. Is everyone going to be repaired? Yes, they are. We're going to be using all of our technicians once again. Yeah, we need 5 technicians to fully repair Liam's links here. So we are still managing despite not purchasing any new mechs at the moment. Let us go to the science lab. We are going to take the armor damage reduction. It is quite expensive, both in time to research and of course in the cost of components. But the damage reduction will be good flat out for any mech we pilot. Whereas we may yet decide what weapons we're going to be wielding. So yes, we will afford that research at the moment. So active research. Oh, we can... If we had more scientists, we could maybe make a queue of research. And that will probably be something we can do later. I'm going to get another group of salvage operators, just to bring in even more components. And that is looking good. Let's go to our barracks here. I might boost my, as in Jaden's, evasion even further. It will give us 30% chance to evade enemy attacks. And once again, that will be handy for any mech we're piloting, I believe. Liam, I'm actually going to give you some evasion as well. Because you are in the weakest OmniMech at the moment. In fact, everyone could probably grab evasion. At least level 1 evasion. Okay, I'm happy with that. And, oh, we've been given another mission as part after completing target acquisition. Very well, what we'll do is take a break here once more. When we come back, I suppose we'll act on the intel we gained from the civilians back at those homesteads, while continuing the search for this Pirate King. As always, thank you for joining me here with even more MechWarrior 5 clans. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then though, take care. Bye bye now.